see you there.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to My Neighbor Cookbook. I'm here with the one, the only
Sydney Dilly.
Sydney Dilly, my sister-in-law, pretty much my favorite sister-in-law I've ever had.
Should be.
Today we want to experiment with something else and reach out to you college students who have little time, little money, and we're going to show something that I believe each of you can do, and it's really good. So Sydney, take it away. What are we doing today?
Bring it up. Well, Spencer, today we're about the classics, and you are joining me in my quarters for some toast.
For some toast.
The most important part about toast is this handy gadget right here we call the toaster. You're just going to want to plug that bad boy in right there into the wall, you know? And we're going to start off with the okay bread, which is wheat bread. Really, we all live here for the white bread, but we're going to get to the good stuff later. So we're going to start by toasting this. Now the key to perfect toast is to not over toast the toast. So we're just going to turn this down a little bit, and then now we're going to wait. And while that's cooking, we're going to come right over here to the fridge. Now if you look at here, you might be wondering, that doesn't sound very good. Just regular plain old toast, right? So we got to get some options. We're going to get some jam. That's right. The second most important part of having great toast is this right here, butter. You can find this at your local grocery store for $2.99 or above, I'm sure. Another great thing would be cinnamon sugar or peanut butter or whatever you want, really. There's really so many options. You got this huckleberry syrup we can try. We're really going to go out on a limb here. Try all sorts of stuff here. Some of you might be poor college students, but I'm sure that if you try hard enough, all of you can find a knife. This is going to come in handy later, so we're just going to set that aside for later. And now we're going to get out this very special plate. Throw back to second grade. It's beautiful. Truly, as a bird. What else could you need in life? And now, the most complicated part is to wait. There it is, ready? It'd be kind of hot, so you gotta move swift. Swift fingers, like you're trying to fill in the last 30 questions in the last 10 seconds of a test. There it is. Now if you look at this, perfection. Do you see that? It's a nice golden brown, not black at all. That's what we want. This is what we're here for. Even, goldy toastness. That's a word now. Okay, now we're gonna bring out that knife you just set aside there. And the butter. Whew! Are you ready for this? It's gonna wanna get a good glob of that because butter is what makes the toast. It really makes or breaks the toast, truly. Just gonna pick it up and we're just gonna spread that around. Are you ready? Wow. Would you look at this? Big or go home. So we're gonna wanna start with the thing that's the hardest to spread, the base. The peanut butter, right? Ready? So we're gonna come with another big glob of this. This is all protein, so calories don't even count. That's perfect, right? Okay, and again, we're gonna wanna get that nice, solid, even foundation about the sides. Are you ready? Oh, yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And if you're feeling a little crazy, you can go ahead and use crunchy, but go for it. Live your life. It's beautiful. Alright, now since we're using a couple different kinds of spreads here, we're going to want to pull out a second knife so as to not cross-contaminate. Now if you're one of those college students that hasn't done the dishes in 5 weeks, just go ahead and wash the knife and use it again. It's fine. It's fine. It's only your toast. No one else is going to touch it anyways. So if you look here, we have a nice homemade raspberry jam. You can also purchase this from the store. It won't taste as good, but it's the same product, so it'll be fine. Gonna put some of that. Yep. Again, we're gonna spread that evenly about. It's like toasted peanut butter and jelly, but okay. Delicate procedure. If it makes you feel better, you can stick out your pinky. It really makes me feel high class. You're just gonna lightly sprinkle. And let's say you actually have a mishap, you know, whoops, pour out like 5 gallons of this. Then you can just lightly tap it, shake it off in the sink. It's fine, shake it off. Okay, let's set it first. Alright, so So I'm just gonna cut this in half here since there's 2 of us here today. Spencer, you wanna go ahead and make a half? Toast.
Toast to toast, everyone. Okay, this was made by Sydney Dilly. She actually is leaving on her mission in a week, so we wanted to remember her, and we'll remember her by this amazing toast.
Stay classy, my friends.
Stay classy, my friends.